and welcome back to the Drunk Debunk Show. Today we're going to go over a live stream that Mikey Smith just got off of, where he kind of melts down a little bit. He is in Las Vegas, and he's been there for about a week at this point, and he is begging people for money to help him get back home, as well as berating his chat members for not doing what he's doing. Let's take a look at what he has to say. Okay, and really quick, before we get started, I just want to go over the different types of chromatic aberration and explain exactly what it is. So chromatic aberration is an optical distortion caused by a lens's inability to focus all colors of light at the same point. It happens because different wavelengths of light bend or refract at slightly different angles when passing through a lens. This leads to color fringing or blurring around the edges of objects in an image, which we can clearly see his camera doing when he's taking pictures of Sirius and other stars and other bright objects in the sky at night. There are two types of chromatic aberration. There's a longitudinal chromatic aberration, or axial CA, which occurs when different wavelengths focus at different distances along the optical axis. More noticeable in high contrast areas and often causes a purplish or greenish tint, can be reduced by stopping down the aperture. Lateral chromatic aberration, which is transverse CA, happens when different colors focus at different positions along the same focal plane. More prominent towards the edges of an image, creating red, blue, or green fringing, can't be fixed by stopping down the lens, but software corrections help. So what we're seeing with Sirius is the transverse CA, right? It's that I'll put a picture of what the Sirius star looks like according to Mikey Smith right there. There you go. And so that's what we're seeing. Where you'll see it, right, is high contrast areas, right? Bright skies or bright stars in the sky against a black sky. The edges of wide angle shots and cheap or poorly corrected lenses, like his binoculars, right? Like his binoculars is what he uses to take these pictures, along with his camera, let me correct that, his phone camera, right? So, God knows what kind of software is being used to capture those videos or capture those pictures on his phone. Like what kind of phone are you using? What are the specs of the camera? There's a lot of information here that he's just not providing. So that's what we're looking at with pictures like Sirius up here. So on with the video. So he starts the video out with going over one of his shorts, it looks like, where he's talking with another person about what they're looking at in the sky.
Well, we know the location we are. It's not like you're not going to be here.
Yeah, exactly. We can come back again tomorrow. Yeah.
So earlier in the night, like 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, Mars is over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just rotating with everything. Yeah. And the planets are the wandering ones, so they're going to be in different positions, but they're going to be rotating with everything else too.
Red in it right here. Just for me.
Yeah. Oh sure. Yeah. Current time is 7:37, south facing southwest. I've toned down the ISO and the brightness of the object there.
Oh God.
Hi, it's Will Duffy here. I've kind of aged over the years. I've got a little bit of too much stress going on because our fake experiment did not work over the.
What is happening?
Just grabbing a small section of the Milky Way.
Okay, this is when we get into the good part, I guess.
What's going on, guys? We got a few people in the chat.
Good intro, Mikey. Good intro.
So hard sitting in here. I got no room. Anyways.
Like what is all that stuff? I'm very curious. I don't know if he's like in a hotel room or at like somebody's house, But like you see all these bins and stuff in his car streams, which I got banned from his channel because I was giving him shit about streaming while driving, but whatever.
We got Brian, we got Monkey Cat.
Monkey Cat Pat Pat, let's go.
And so yeah, we're gonna review some of my footage from just last night.
Let's do it.
I have posted the moon footage, and here's another one. We're going to review another video that I've recorded with the star Sirius, at least here in southern Nevada.
Okay.
I'm not going to get too excited about it, but it's kind of odd because there are blue lights that are like, so if my head was Venus, not Venus, Sirius, once in a while through the 47-second video, I think about 8 or 9 times, there's like a flash of blue light over here, one over here, one over here, another one over here.
Okay, Mikey, just show it to us. Like, stop talking about it. Just let's see it. Now, what I can think that those would be like satellites, digital distortion. Like, it could really be anything.
I've never seen that before. I am a few miles from a casino that has a ton of blue light shooting up the side of it.
Okay, well, there you go.
Near that casino.
Yeah,
and I actually was filming to the south. The casino is in the east.
All right, it's fair.
So I don't know. We're gonna take it for what it's worth. But I did record Venus with the P1000. I'm finally going back to the P1000 for last night. I don't know what to trust. The P1000 or the binoculars.
A telescope.
At least for
a telescope is what Venus. You would trust. A telescope.
For those of you who think Venus looks like a coin, your P1000 or your P900 is 100% out of focus because I put it in manual focus during my video. It looks like if this bowl was lit up, like maybe like this part would be lit up. So you would see the bottom half of the supposed crescent. It's not looking like a moon. I know we can describe it like glowing.
Instead of describing it, you have the footage. Just show the footage.
There's something different about it. Maybe my binoculars are recording too much light. I tried to tone it down. Still could not. Your
binoculars don't record anything. It's your phone.
You cannot find the small stars, the less brighter stars, with P1000 or the P900. You cannot use that as a star finder.
Well, no shit, because it's a camera. It's not. The Nikon didn't make the P1000 or the P900 with the intent of photographing stars, Mikey. That was never the intent. It was to take pictures of people on the Earth or objects on the Earth. It was not meant for astrophotography, sir.
Because why? Because it's crappy for taking videos of anything in the dark.
No, it's crappy for taking pictures of space.
Okay, it's not a high quality camera, guys. Okay,
for this specific purpose, correct.
Build the camera, so you cannot cry or get upset with me when I say the P1000 is garbage.
All right, so 16 minutes into this video, and he finally gets to the actual content.
So we'll play the video right off my memory card or my SD card, right off the damn thing here. Okay, Venus in manual mode. Okay, this is P1000 garbage. This is P900 garbage when the camera is out of focus.
Yep.
This is Venus when it is out of focus, folks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go from out of focus to in focus, you will see what happens. Crappy P1000. looks like a crescent through this.
That's
so
cool.
You can see that there's some kind of a dip. I wouldn't call it a crescent. There's just the way it's shaped.
So wouldn't that be proof that Venus is a sphere? Like that's how you get crescents. You get crescents off of spheres, not off of whatever object you think it might be.
So what do we trust? The binoculars or
a telescope?
Yeah, this is not the moon sideways. This is Venus.
That is
so
cool.
Maybe Venus has something to go with right here. This is the only time I've ever gotten it clear, supposedly. I'm using the P1000, very tiny sensor in the camera. Cars like that anymore.
All right, is that? Oh, we got arrows. We got arrows.
Oh, Vlad, I mean.
Oh my God.
Live, man.
I'm live, man. You should know that. That's so good. That was a flat Earth reconnaissance.
Downloads.
All right, we got a blue arrow.
In a dark room, you will not see these blue lights probably. It's very, very faint. I'll try to bring it up so people can see it. So there's a blue flash right here in this general area. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so you can see there. You can see the firmament.
And these happened like 7 or 8 times within the 47-second video.
Okay. So can we play the video?
That one there. And
so let's play the video.
Lights video that I counted, put around.
All right, video time. Video time. Oh, here's the firmament, you guys. You guys, this is the firmament. There it is.
This is part of Pleiades constellation in the sky, and of course, we will zoom in and see more of a structure or a surface here.
So he's thinking that this digital distortion of, the very high contrast, out of focus lights in the sky are showing some kind of a physical object in the sky, where like it looks like ripples and whatnot, where I guess the water would be or something. He doesn't know how to explain it. He just says that's clear evidence of a structure in the sky.
You've seen this time before.
It's just lightened up, right? Darkness of the sky, right? It's just lightened up, and the sensor in the camera can only do so much processing. When you're super zoomed in with the digital zoom, like it's like he says it's not digitally manipulated, but the camera is digitally manipulating it. And this isn't proof of anything, right? And look at all these stars, right? They all have very similar light frequencies that we see, right? This is called chromatic aberration. And like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, the definition of chromatic aberration and the different types of chromatic aberration, we can see it all here. Right, so he thinks that brightening up the dark areas of the sky is proving firmament, and that the colors that are coming off of the stars are some kind of an energy. And this is all just easily debunked if you don't have some kind of a confirmation bias. But let's see how he treats the people that he's begging. And I skipped all the begging for money parts because like it's just really it's kind of gross. Like he decided he was going to take this 4,000 mile round trip to Las Vegas from Canada. Okay, so this was a decision that he made. He didn't have the money saved up to do this trip. What he's banking on is having people give him money as he goes along to pay for the gas, to pay for the hotel rooms, to pay for his phone bill. He brings up his phone bill. It's like $350 or something. It's like, dude, like if you didn't no one's going to take you seriously if you don't plan this stuff out. Like, you're an adult. Like you need to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row before you take on a trip like this, and not just assume that people are just going to hand you their money. Like that's not how real life works. And this is the stuff that you produce, right? Like this is the stuff that he's producing from this trip, and it's just garbage. It's provable utter garbage. So no one's going to pay you to provide them with garbage. Sorry, Mikey, not going to happen. And like you can see his downfall throughout this whole video, at least the last half hour, which is what I actually watched. And you can see him getting more and more stressed out about the fact that he doesn't know how he's going to get home. He doesn't know how he's going to pay his phone bill. Like, and all that stress is coming down on him because the longer he's live and no one's giving him money, the more it's becoming apparent to him that he has screwed himself, right? And so now he's going to take that anxiety and project it onto his chat. So go ahead and we'll watch the last 5 minutes of this.
Yeah, the James Webb, that doesn't even exist. So.
Yep, James Webb Telescope doesn't exist.
Again, for those of you who are just seeing this for the first time, we need to get these pictures out and people to know that my channel actually exists, because I'm probably one of the very few people that actually showing the proof of what's going on with the stars. And
this isn't proof.
Blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if it's glass or not, but never seen glass that looks like that before.
And you probably won't ever, because that's not what glass looks like.
Of course, we manufacture glass on this earth, so maybe it could be glass. And again, every single night that is visible outside, that's clear, just because it's clear does not mean you're going to get anything, okay?
You guys ready for this?
It's not just randomly I go out and get shit, okay?
Here we go.
I've already been here for a week, guys, okay? Oh. Anyways, yes, I do have a very high cell phone bill, which is going to be fun to try to pay, but whatever. That's not your worry, right, guys? That's going to be my worry because I do all the work, and that's what I get put up with, right, guys? Where's my thing?
Yep, that's as an adult, that's something that you would have, figured out beforehand. You're traveling internationally. Yeah, your phone plan's in Canada, right? You're now in the United States. Like this should have been a cost that you figured out before you left and knew how you're going to pay. This isn't adult behavior. This is child behavior, right? This is not how these things are done in the real world.
But again, what does it matter? As long as you're there comfortable at home, everything's good.
I am.
You're just going to sit and watch all the live streams today and do absolutely nothing in relation to truth.
Oh, I am. That's what my show is.
Watch the debates. Go watch them.
Yeah. Definitely on my show too. I need more debates.
Not sure what that's going to do for flat Earth, but absolutely jack shit.
That's correct.
Okay, guys?
Yes, and so are you. You're doing absolute jack shit for flat Earth too. You're actually hurting the flat Earth, Mikey.
Yes, I will keep repeating that and repeating it and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating because nobody has any fucking gahoons. Nobody has any balls.
No, it's we don't have the resources or the time to do this, and you didn't have the resources either, Mikey. You're just going out there and doing it with no actual idea of what the consequences are going to be.
Nobody has any balls out there to go out in public and talk to people. Flat Earth will go nowhere.
Correct. That's the idea. That's the idea.
Yes. Can you handle those facts? Flat Earth will never go anywhere due to you. So
keep in mind, he's talking to his chat, who he had just spent the last hour begging money from. Okay, so I just want you to keep that in mind. that this is who he's talking to.
Do you know that? Do you? It will go nowhere. So give yourself a good pat on the back and go watch some fucking live streams.
Yeah, watch mine. Watch my live streams.
Life away.
Oh, you won't waste your
Knowing
life away.
that the government beat you. Doesn't that feel good?
Which one? The Canadian government, the U.S. government, which government?
Have a beer or two. See how far you get with that one.
Don't mind if I do, actually. Thank you. A nice cold beer sounds great right now.
Yeah. Hope it clears up tonight. It's supposed to be cloudy. And again, why do I even care what you guys are doing?
Because we're not giving you money.
I'll just go home, pay my extremely high phone bill, and
like it's our fault. It's our fault that he has. It's our fault that his phone bill is so high. Did you know that? It's our fault.
Waking up the sheep, going out in public, recording clear stars, recording anything clear. Anything and everything.
Oh yeah, you can take a telescope and and do your best, I guess.
Not supposed to. Not going to be clear at all. Well, maybe it might clear up. Who knows? Who cares, eh? Who really cares if it clears up? It's not your problem.
Nope, it's really not, actually.
Okay, guys, I'm done. I can't. I don't know.
I'll
talk to you in a week or so, maybe, when I get some more star footage. I'm going to New Mexico, northern New Mexico, to get the higher elevations and stuff like that. So blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, guys, peace out. Have a good one, I guess.
Really quick, I gotta grab that thumbnail. I just gotta grab the. I gotta get a clear one, right? I think right there is gonna be the best one. Okay, let's do it. All right, thumbnail time, and gotcha, bitch. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up, guys. This is what flat earthers are willing to do, right? They're willing to just lay out everything to try and prove how they're right, but they are just so wrong, and they'll sacrifice their responsibility. They'll sacrifice their own, like he has gone on this trip with no financial support. There's no, like, that's what blows my mind the most about this. He's a grown adult, and he had no financial planning for this other than people are going to give me donations. Like, that's it. And then you have like the one mod in his chat who keeps dropping his PayPal link and being like, oh, you can buy a shirt when put serious on anything and all that kind of crap. It's like, no one's going to buy that stuff. I bought the shirt as a joke, right? Because it's a joke. It's like, if it helps support his trip to Las Vegas, so be it. I bought him a burger or something, right? But like him relying on his community to pay for the garbage that he's providing us, like, not even Flat Earth Reconnaissance is helping him get back. Like of all people, you think that his own, like, Ironwork, like they should be paying for this, right? But they're not. They're like, he's still worried financially about how he's going to get home, and he mentions that many times during this video. But like, I wanted to save you the embarrassment, okay? Because like the secondhand embarrassment is real. So that's gonna be it. I just want to throw this together real quick. I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday, and more videos coming with Mikey Smith, Ironwork, Flat Earth Reconnaissance. Check out those second parts or those next parts that are be coming out in the next couple days. And I hope to see you guys very soon on my next live stream, which will be Tuesday night. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye.